Hey, how's it going, guys? Ancient Rune here, back with another Wonderlands build video, and today we're going over Spellbow. This is my Sporceror Barrage build, focusing mainly on Barrage doing damage, and then guns that reload a lot for the Barrage reload enchant to have just a bunch of Barrage going. Now, unfortunately, Barrage isn't that good, so I can only really do it on regular non-elite rooms, but it's still pretty good there, so it's enjoyable, and I use a bunch of different weapons that I could probably find more, but I didn't really feel like it and was satisfied with the weapons I had. I never really want to change them up. If you like this build, make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy. Alright, and for the gear here, we have a couple weapons I'll show off. First, we have a kettle drum times 25. Is the highest pellets you can get in what you want. I have an ascended one. All my weapons are ascended just because I felt like it. Primordial and volatile will work as well. We use the Barrage enchant to help our guns. Unfortunately, it no longer applies to the Barrage. That happened a couple months ago, but I'm still salty about that. But yeah, kettle drum's really nice because it does really good damage. Ricochets a lot, will do good for play the angles, and you reload a bunch. Same with Sword Explosion, reload a bunch and really good damage. This is also my bossing. Since Barrage can't boss, this is what I use. I'll match elements here. I use times 3 because I reload a lot, but times 1's probably better overall for damage. And then I use a Pushpin Suitkoff, which is a Masher Jacob's pistol with the crossbolts on it. You want the damage crossbolts. This applies to your guns, nothing else. So this is really nice just for shooting. And then sword fuse on it, and we have it as 1 mag, so we reload a bunch, but you could also use 9 mag and just make sure you're reloading often. I've thought about changing that, but I don't really think I have a good 9 mag at the moment, besides for melee stuff. And then I have a Carouser, which is really nice, really good damage. I don't know if this is good damage or not. I think this was just one I got. And then sword fuse still. And then it's just really nice because you reload a bunch. And then for the peg leg, we use Axial Start all damage, which is really nice. Peg leg for the move speed and reload speed for reload, and then move speed for selective amnesia, which we use. And then body rune I use with health. You want the whenever you reload, gain a charge of Barrage. It's just really nice for spamming Barrage and what we need. This is you want this enchant. And then body rune's one of our few ways of healing, so that's a must-have. And then we use 2 options. We use a barber load or a skeep. Skeep is really good for survivability. Barber load helps with our damage a bit and clear. Really only if you're using crossbolts you want to use barber load, or else it's useless with Sword Explosion and kettle drum. So yeah, but I mainly use this Masher pistol, so that's mainly what I use. Then again, you have the skeep, and then you want all damage, and then I like using poison damage for the Spore fuse. You could match elements to your guns. Barrage doesn't have an element, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so mainly you just have to really worry about Spore Warden power and then try and get all damage. So not as bad as trying to get the element. And then I use a Fortifying Sigil with cooldown rate parts. This is just to help healing and protect us for survivability. I use Spellcast, increase ability damage to boost our Barrage. And then here we have a selective amnesia. What's really nice with this is it has Windrunner, which is a kill skill with move speed here. This will help our amnesia more. And then we have the high thread count point, and then 1 count in prestidigitation. We go ability, area, and move speed, all to boost Barrage. And our movement speed, of course, will select amnesia to go to boost Barrage. And here, mainly you want to have ability damage, ability crit damage with the gun damage Shark's Veins. You could also use like pistol crit damage when I'm using this, but I'd rather my Barrage do as much as possible. But mainly, I'd say either ability crit damage and or matching the gun that you use the most for crit damage. And then for the skill tree, of course, we use Barrage. We go Magic Bullets. Now, a change was made recently to Magic Bullets when this video came out. That made it no longer a multi-gun damage and actually gun damage, which means it applies to Barrage, which was a huge Barrage buff and what made me want to do this build. Fortunately, it still kind of lacks, which I said before, and needs a buff. And then we have Prestidigitation for reload, Mage Armor for survivability. Font of Mana I take just for the spell cooldown rate and nothing else, or else I'd probably put in just Swarming Up. I don't really need just Swarming Up as much because I don't use many multi-ammo stuff. It's usually 1 or 2 to 3 shots for each gun I use. Then Glass Cannon for more spell damage to go into our gun damage, and then I thread count. And then here we go Eagle Eye for gun damage. Kindred Heart is just to help the companion survive more. Like, I don't really have anywhere else good to put it, so I put it there. Affinity for ability damage. Quiver Holding just with some mag size. Medicinal Mushroom for survivability with the revive. Still kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing. Windrunner for move speed. Wrath of Nature for the debuff, and then Headhunter for the conditional damage. And we have Play the Angles just for the ricochets to help clear speed with our guns, which is really nice. And then we go max crit damage, crit chance, and then we go the rest into spell cooldown for spamming our spell. I hope you guys enjoyed the build video. It's a very fun build. I've always liked Barrage, but the damage has always felt underwhelming. So I hope it gets a buff, maybe just up damage, make it elemental, bring back ability damage applying to Spore Fuse, or somehow do something that makes it so only Barrage gets it, which I doubt is possible, without doing big changes that could be better or worse for other things. But please, Gearbox, buff Barrage. It really needs it. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Save file will be found up down below in the description, in the Discord, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.